Right, so we are back to talk about the Champions League, and I am here once again to give you all the updates and everything that happened as far as the second stage of the Champions League is concerned. So it was an excellent night. The previous day was quite dramatic, and I think this one also gave us a lot of drama. Away from the Real Madrid Atletico game, there were other matches that also went on, and that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to start with Lille versus Borussia Dortmund. It was a night. It was one of them games that was going to be very tough. Apart from Madrid and Borussia Dortmund's game, I think, so far as this stage is concerned, this was a match that was not decided yet because Lille managed to get a very good result against Borussia Dortmund at home. Dortmund drew 1-1 with Lille in Germany, and when Dortmund were traveling to Lille to go and play, I knew that in France it was going to be a tough game. We needed Dortmund to show up and compete very well. And fortunately, thanks to UEFA for cancelling the away goal rule, it makes it more easy and open for everybody. So Dortmund traveled to France and they showed up. But it wasn't easy, it wasn't pretty much straightforward because Lille got an early goal around the 5th minute. They scored a goal in the 5th minute, and Dortmund got an equalizer in the second half and also went on to get the match winner. The game ended 2-1 in favor of Borussia Dortmund, which means that the Germans are through to the next stage of the competition. Who are they going to meet? We'll talk about it, the next opponent also. The next game was Arsenal versus PSG. I think this was a game that was like done and dusted, because Arsenal has beaten them 7. Arsenal went all the way to PSG and beat them by 7. Come on, if you win 7, like that game was mere formality. Like when you've lost the match, you see, and you just have to show up because of fair play purposes. Basically, that was it. So they had to show up, and it showed in how Arteta set up the team. He basically decided to rest Thomas Partey. And Partey, this season he has been very, very active. I think so far, ever since he joined Arsenal, I think this is the season that he has been able to play most games. So if you are playing a match that you don't need to win, it's not a must win. Like, you don't need to start all your players. So Arteta decided to bench some of the starters, and guess what happened? He decided to play the forgetting Raheem Sterling. And boy, he showed up and he was the man of the match. What a performance by Raheem Sterling. The game was not going to get a lot of attention because Arsenal were obviously winning the game, but Raheem Sterling's performance has switched things up. Now, he has scored in the Champions League for 4 different teams: Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea, and Arsenal. What a player. What a player. Like, he was forgotten. Arsenal fans have forgotten that they have a player like Raheem Sterling. They've always questioned why Arteta went to buy him, and the guy showed up and reminded us that, yeah, Charlie, I am once an English Premier League winner, and I helped my team win the English Premier League before. Raheem Sterling showed up, and I think it was the brightest spot in that particular game because Arsenal were already winning the match. The other game on that night that I think we need to talk about is Aston Villa versus Club Brugge. Aston Villa has qualified to the next stage and is an incredible feat. They won both home and away, man. Club Brugge have been excellent in their Champions League run, I believe. But for me, what Unai Emery has been able to do with Aston Villa is quite incredible. And the investment they've shown, the quality they've been able to sign, I also believe the general transfer window and the kind of decisions they made has also really helped them. Unai Emery boys managed to win by 3-0 at home. And for me, I think is like they deserve it, They deserve it. They more than deserve it. They've won. They've now become the 9th team in England to qualify to the round of 16 or to qualify to the knockout stages so far as the Champions League is concerned. And I really salute them for what they've been able to do. So now let's talk about the teams that have, how the Champions League has set up now. So now PSG will be facing Aston Villa. We're going to talk about that game in the next video. Talk about the details. How do you think PSG and Aston Villa, is it going to be a walk in the park for PSG? Unai Emery will be going back to PSG to go and play them. Don't forget that he was once a coach of PSG. So, but Bayern Munich will also be playing against Inter Milan. So Bayern Munich versus Inter Milan, and then Barcelona versus Borussia Dortmund. These are going to be tough games. Obviously, my next video, we're going to talk about Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid and how the game. And my name is Delali Frank. Until we meet again. Bye bye for now.